everybody, I am back with part 2 of my coloring book collection. This is still continuing on with the same shelf I was at yesterday. So I went back after the video and counted. I had 42 books that I showed. I did not count them like a jillion of PDFs that was just thrown in there randomly. So I did count 42 books. I'm going to try to keep track of them as I go along. So at the end we will have a total. I have my timer set right now. It's at 29:31. I set it for 30 minutes, so let's just get in. And again, like with the other video, if the books are available on Amazon or wherever, I will try to link them for you. So here we have Vintage Model Adult Coloring Book. I don't know who this is by. Creative Lounge. I believe this is from Keith. He got this one for me, I think, for Christmas one year. This was back when I first started coloring, I think, or was fairly new. And I have, it's a double sets of images. I have not colored in it, I don't think. But now I'm looking at these images and I think how fun would they be to color and cut them out and use them in collage. Because like the backgrounds are kind of weird, but yeah, that might be fun to do. So that is Vintage Model Coloring Book by Creative Lounge. Sorry. I'm a little sinusy today. I just took some medicine a little bit ago. Okay, now we have Fantastic Beauties Adult Coloring Book by Damita Victoria. Such a beautiful cover. I know this was a gift from Keith, but I had asked for this one. These are lightly grayscaled. I remember yesterday in the video asking if Damita Victoria is still around. Do you guys know? This is another one that has double the images. Some of these are really beautiful. Again, if I didn't want to do the background, I could always just black it out, or I could cut it out and use it in collage. Fantastic Beauties Adult Coloring Book by Damita Victoria. This one is Pin-Up Models by Damita Victoria, light grayscale. Again, this was a gift from Keith. I'm going to look at the publish date on this, when it was printed. 2021. So, yeah, I guess it wasn't... I thought I had got these longer ago than that, but... It's funny because I recognize some of these faces from the Witch Damita Victoria book. Like, some of the faces look very similar. Very cute, though. Very cute. That is Pin-Up Models, Damita Victoria. I'm just dropping the books on the floor next to me. So this is Vampire's Coloring Book, and this is by Coco Wyo. This is before they kind of changed the way they, obviously it's pre-Bold and Easy Days, but I mean it's even before they started doing the, like the Spooky Girl and all those, because it doesn't have Coco Wyo on the cover. But if you look at the book on Amazon, or it did anyways say Coco Wyo, this they're really trying to make sure she's dead in this one, aren't they? This one's kind of interesting. I think this was before Coco Wyo really took off. So this is Vampire's Coloring Book. I'm pretty sure it's Coco Wyo, or is it Jade Summer? You know what? I think it's Coco Wyo. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will point that out to me. Alright, Chibi Girls Halloween from Coco Wyo. Now this is also included in that 100 Halloween pages that I showed you guys in the previous video. So this is Chibi Girls Halloween. Super cute. Again, I do not think that most of these Coco Wyo books are available, so if they are, I'll link them, but I don't think they are. You can probably have to search eBay or Mercari or Facebook Marketplace, someplace like that, to find these. Chibi Girls Halloween from Coco Wyo. The next one is also a gift from my husband. I almost said gigantic. I don't know why. Enchanting Witch, 44 unique art. 44 unique art. Grayscale coloring book. I don't know if this has a Lauren Kemp Publishing. These are pretty. I think it's AI. I'm pretty sure it's AI, but this I think came before we knew really what AI was. Um, Before the anti-AI movement, it just they came out and people were like, "Oh, these are pretty," and we didn't really know at that time it was AI. What was the 2023? So it's been a little while, yeah. But it has a beautiful cover, Enchanting Witch, and I appreciate that my husband um, searches out coloring books that he thinks I would like. You know what I mean? Like he does that for my birthday and Halloween and Christmas and stuff like that. And I would never ever look anything he gave me. I would never look down on it or say, "Oh, this is AI. I'm not going to color in it or whatever." I will make it work and I will appreciate it because I'm blessed to have a partner, a man, a husband that takes interest in what I like and what I enjoy. So okay, Black River Art presents Living Dead Girls coloring book. I have colored in this one. These are like grayscaled sugar skulls. I know I've colored in it. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Just done one. That was in 2020. These are fun. These might be fun for me to collage also. Black River Art presents Living Dead Girls coloring book. Next, we have Witch coloring book for adults. Let me see if this has any kind of May 2022. Let me see if it has any type of. No, it doesn't really say who it's by. It's not AI though. I don't think you can tell that it's hand drawn. Not sure who this one is. I like that one. That one's interesting. Let's see. Oh, here we go. CC Coloring. Irina Osipova. CC Coloring. Art by Irina Osipova. So, I knew that it was hand drawn. Very, very pretty illustrations in here. Well, hopefully that one will still be available in case anybody wants it. This one is Nice Little Town Halloween in Witch Town, adult coloring book by Tatiana Bogima-Stilova. This is the only Nice Little Town book I have. Excuse me. So many people have all the mice ones. I don't do mice. I do little witches though. So I really like this book because it has the charm of her Nice Little Town series with like the little creatures, but the content is more up my alley. Look how cute that is. This is a really, really fun one. I don't see this one mentioned as much or colored shown as much. I'm as guilty of that because I haven't colored in it myself, but yeah, very, very cute. Nice Little Town Halloween in Witch Town by Tatiana Bogima-Stilova. Sorry if my voice is something's going on with my sinuses. It's like day 4 or 5, I guess, well, no, 4 of that heat wave, and it's taking a toll on me today. I just am not feeling that great. Modern Witches from Coco Wyo. Magic Modern Witches, or some, I don't know. Anyways, Modern Witches from Coco Wyo. This one has black backgrounds and white. That's pretty. Super cute. Dang. These are so cute. Every time I do something like this where it pulls me to get my books out, I'm like, I'm never going to buy any more books. I'm just going to focus on what I have and blah, 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 blah. All right. The Horror Castle coloring book. I'm not sure who this is by. Halcyon Time Ltd. Halcyon, I don't know. Anyways, this book is really neat. So I got 2 of these. Keith has one also. The illustrations are very sketchy and light, but if you are a horror lover, They are wicked cool. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Some of these are just super, super, super cool. Love that. Love this one. Oh, love it. Really cool. So that one is the Horror Castle coloring book. Here we have Witch Season by Yana Prosperina. This one, I haven't colored in this one, but this one might be my favorite of hers that I have anyways. It's really pretty. I like the wintertime one too, but I really like that page. They're just really nice. She's a very talented illustrator. Witch Season coloring book by Yana Prosperina. Alright, this is 50 Halloween Mandalas by Camellia Angelkova. I think my friend Nicole got this for me, and I do have one completed in it. I think, or at least started somewhere. These are fun. "50 Halloween Mandalas." Where is the one? I thought I had, I can see. Oh, it's a whip. I never finished it. I'll have to put that on my Whip Wednesday and get her done. Get her done. This is another Coco Wyo here. American Scary Urban Legends. Got Annabelle on the cover, Bunny Man. Really, really fun. Zombie Road, Wildwood. Oh, they have the Nain Rouge from Detroit in here, which is where I'm at. I don't live in Detroit, but I live 13 miles outside the city. Well, less than 13. 5 miles outside the city. The bridge to Canada is 13 miles from my place. Kentucky Goblin. Candy Lady, I've never heard of that one. Cropsey. Loveland Frog. Very cool. I need to color in that one. American Scary Urban Legends. I don't want to search for it to get the Nain Rouge, but he's a devil that's seen on the Rouge Bridge and around River Rouge when anytime there's some kind of, it's like a portent of some kind of bad thing, an omen coming in the area. This is Creepy Doll, Coco Wyo. We actually have a parade in Detroit, the Nain Rouge, to like scare them off. It's supposed to be like where people dress up and are really loud and make a lot of noise, and it's supposed to frighten the Nain Rouge away. I did color in this one. She was fun, and that was really easy to do. That's really cute. This book is very simple and cute. Spooky cute. Creepy Doll by Coco Wyo. The next one is a Spooky Baby horror coloring book for adults. Is this Coloring Book Cafe? I don't know who this is. Southern Lotus? I'm not sure. Let me see. Does it even say who it is? I don't see it. It just says all rights reserved. It doesn't say who it's. Anyways, she's got like little quotes on the other side. They won't harm you unless you move. Remember that I am the only child in this place. That's kind of creepy. Can I borrow your hand? I promise I will give it back. Just really, really fun. This is really fun. Spooky Baby horror coloring book for adults. I want to say that's like Southern Lotus or something, but I don't know. Alright, this is Misfits by White Stag. This is the number 2, the zombie coloring book one. I have not colored in any of the full-size Misfits books I have, but I have colored in the small one. Creepers and Haunts. I have those little ones that are like travel size. I've colored in those. These are really fun. These are really, really fun. So that's Misfits number 2, a zombie coloring book by White Stag. Misfits number 6, Halloween coloring book by White Stag. Oops. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Should have worn a turtleneck. Misfits Halloween coloring book number 6, art by White Stag. The next one is number 8, Misfits, an alien coloring book by White Stag. Look how neat that cover is. Really cool. Pew pew. That's cute. Until next time. I love the names of the illustrations. The Cosmic Egg. So that one is Misfits, an alien coloring book. That's number 8 from White Stag. Man, White Stag used to be super popular. I haven't seen as much. Have they stopped producing? I know I know they produce like stickers and stationery, but I haven't seen any like new stuff from them coming out in the coloring community. Misfits number 10, a winter fantasy coloring book by White Stag. This one was really popular. I've seen a lot of this one. I've seen a lot of these illustrations shown. Used to be very popular in people's completed pages videos and on Instagram. That's really fun. Deck the Tree. I like that one. So that is Misfits, a winter fantasy coloring book number 10 by White Stag. If you can hear a noise, like a grinding type noise, I think Dutch is outside. I have the door shut, and he's laying on the floor outside the door, and I think he's chewing on his toy, like it's like a heavy rubber type bone. And I can hear it that he's chewing it. Creepy Doll from Southern Lotus. Yeah, these books were super popular for a while. These Creepy Doll, Creepy Chibi, Creepy Girl, Creepy Boy, all kinds of stuff. Very, very popular for a while. Deborah Miller did, let's say Annabelle. Deborah Miller did one called Ghost Girl. So cute. That one was really cute. This is Creepy Doll, Southern Lotus. Yeah, I'll get to my Deborah Miller books probably towards the end because this is a completely different bookcase that I'm working out of now. This one is Creepy Twins by Southern Lotus. This one is one that I didn't see very much of. People didn't, I don't know if people were kind of getting over the whole creepy thing, but I didn't really see too many of these images making the rounds. But it's still very, very fun. Creepy Twins by Southern Lotus. This book is so beautiful. I love it, and I need to color in it. I have not colored in it. There's very few books that I will say to you that I'm intimidated by, and this is one of them. I'm just afraid I'm going to mess it up, which is really stupid, I know. And I don't usually have that kind of attitude or feeling toward my coloring books. They're meant to be colored in. But this one, I'll like pick a page and then I talk myself out of it before I even get it started. So this is Fantasy Coloring Book Art Nouveau by Jade Summer. This was also available in grayscale, but I have the line art edition. These are beautiful. They're just so beautiful. I have seen some gorgeous completed pages out of these, especially this image. And I would love to do this, but I just get so intimidated when I look at it. There's so much detail. And I know that it would be fine once I get it started. It's just pick one part and do something a little bit at a time, and it'll all come together. And that's why I tell myself, plus it's double images, so I think it's double images, so it would be okay if I messed one up. I'm pretty sure that's double images. Yeah. So that is Fantasy Coloring Book Art Nouveau by Jade Summer, and it's gorgeous. I'm so glad I have it. I don't think it's available any longer. If it is, I will definitely link it. This one is 100 Halloween coloring pages from Coloring Book Cafe. I think this is 4 of their books put together. I think Keith got me this one for Christmas or my birthday, something like that. Very fun. 100 Halloween coloring pages by Coloring Book Cafe. This next one is a big heavy one. Oy. The Spooky Family from Daily Art Hour. This is the collector's edition, volume 1. So I think this has like 5 books in it. And this book was sent to me by Daily Art Hour to review, and I did color a picture out of it and post a video on it, as well as they sent me a couple other books. We'll see those in future videos. I don't see anything from Daily Art Hour anymore. They had a Facebook group. I was in the Facebook group, and I don't really see anything anymore. Here's the page I colored. I really, really enjoyed coloring this. These Spooky Family books are fun. I'm telling you, they are fun. You don't necessarily have to have this giant thick one. One of the books would be good, but the illustrations are so much fun in them. It's just really enjoyable. And it was during the height of that. I mean, look how cute. It was during the height of that spooky craze in the coloring books. So hopefully this is still available. I definitely am going to link it if it is for you guys, because this one is a lot of fun. This is the Spooky Family Collector's Edition, Volume 1 from Daily Art Hour. They also sent me... I'm going to push this one. That one's heavy down. They also sent me like their fantasy ones or chibi. I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah, that's my favorite one, the Spooky Family. This one is Midnight Gardens from Mitzi Sato View, produced by Ellen Million Graphics. I did purchase this on Etsy, off of the Mitzi Sato View Etsy shop. I don't know if these are still on there. I know she has like stamps and stuff like that. This is the one I completed. This one, I completed that quite a while ago. It was several years. I want to say like 2020, something like that. It's been a while, but I really like this book. It's really, really pretty. I love her art. It's very nice. That is Midnight Gardens, a dark fantasy coloring book featuring Mitzi Sato View. Next I have coloring book for adults, Pop Art Coloring Pinup Girls. This one looks like it's Silky Indigo. Silky Indigo. I never heard of them. I don't know. I wonder if it's one of those companies like Damita Victoria. 2 sets of images. Again, these would be cool to cut out. Really fun. Pop art coloring pinup girls. Especially to use like pop art style color palettes. That would be really, really nice. This one is Beautiful Women Coloring Book by Damita Victoria. These covers were so pretty. A little bit of grayscale going on in this. Not crazy about the ones that have a bunch of stuff on their face like that, but like this one's pretty. That one's pretty. That one is Beautiful Women by Damita Victoria. Sorry about my Apple notification there. This one is Global Beauties by Damita Victoria. Oops. That's a pretty one. Very, very nice. Keep moving this paper I got here. That is Global Beauties from Damita Victoria. And then I'm down to all my Carla Magana books. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'll stop this one a little bit early. That way I don't have to quit in the middle of all the Carla Magana, and I can start the next video with them, and I'll be able to show the complete collection at once. So this video is going to run a little bit short. Looks like we're at 25 minutes right now. So So, okay, you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'll try to link what's still available down below, but I don't have hopes, like, I don't have a lot of confidence that there's too many of those available, because a lot of them are from the companies that have switched over to just having the bold and easy content. Um, but thank you so much for watching. Question or comment if you have any of these books. If you want to see flip throughs of any of them, just definitely let me know. I will absolutely do those for you. And I look forward to seeing you in part 3 of my entire coloring book collection. Have a great day.